The market is busy with traders and stalls, a city in miniature. The market is not as large as those you encountered in Kare, but it still bustles with life. Even in Mampang, people need to go about their day. We can go to the tents, the stalls, or the square.
Let's check the tents.
There are a few large tents set up, and some stone buildings, too. There's a hawker loudly proclaiming that mysteries and wonders await in his tent. In one corner, a long line of creatures queue outside a low stone building.
So they've got, what is it, the fortune teller and the other one?
The hawker.
Okay, let's go check the stalls then, because we want to see if we can get some nom-noms.
Most of the stalls are mundane, roughly made household goods and some trinkets. Despite the number of shoppers, there are, in fact, very few goods. But as you wander the stands, you do spot a weapons dealer flaunting his wares, and a bent-back peddler with unusual items spread on a cloth.
So there's a weapons dealer and the peddler.
Yep.
And none of them have any fucking food. Let's check the peddler, see what he's got.
Sure. The peddler smiles as you approach. He gestures across a motley collection of objects laid out on a blanket. There is chipped pottery, dull knives, and empty picture frames. The man is not old, but a hard life has aged his looks. "Junks, refuse, and memorabilia," he shouts, "all for the discerning customer."
Junk, refuse, and memorabilia.
We do have a ton of gems we can sell.
I had forgotten we had those, so I'm wondering if we can
Yep.
find, I don't know who would buy them, though. I don't want to get scammed. I mean, I guess we can offer to sell them, see what he's gonna offer for the gems. Do you buy as well? I have gems for sale.
Gems? He shakes his head, laughing. No point in me buying gems. What would happen if I put them out on my drug here, do you think? Would I make my money back? I don't think so.
Who might take them, then?
You ask. Try Hummingbird, the weapons dealer. He's nuts.
Very nice, very nice. How did you come across these things?
Points to a dried flower. That I found in the back pocket of a sleeping werewolf. This glue I won from a man in a contest of riddles, and this mirror I found dangling from a tree in an ancient swamp.
You're quite the adventurer.
You observe. In my youth I was many things. An excellent dancer, for instance. Fathered 47 children by that particular skill.
He's either crazy or damn. Where are you from?
The shores of Lake Euclala originally, but that was a long ago. I took to wandering at a young age and finished up here. He shrugs. Not what I hoped for, really. He scratches his nose. So, going to buy anything? He asks. Scrutinizing an assortment of junk, you can see a few items that would be useful to you. A giant's tooth, some glue, a brass pendulum.
I know we got some giant's teeth. Do we have glue? And I don't think we have a brass pendulum. To our inventory.
We do not have a brass pendulum.
But we have a single giant's tooth. And do we have any glue?
We do not have any glue.
Okay.
Unless they're in our regular items. Nope. We do not have glue. We do not have a brass pendulum.
Was the pendulum the sleepy spell?
Let's see.
Nap. Yes. Brass pendulum.
That sounds like that might be useful.
Yeah. I wonder how much he charges for that. We could go sell the gems, come back if it's too expensive.
True. So you want to see the brass pendulum then?
Yeah, check and see what the price is on that. A
fine antique, he says, as you carefully lifts the brass pendulum from his tray. Used by the wizards of the Expanse to power their golems. Only 30 gold pieces. It's too expensive. You replace it on the rug.
Yeah, we're gonna come back.
All right. You decide to leave. The peddler wishes you safe travels with a wink. To the weapons dealer. You approach the weapons stall. The trader is extraordinarily thin. He might disappear if turned sideways. Welcome, friend, he says. The army has procured most of my goods, but I have a few items left to sell from my original stock.
Do you buy gemstones?
You ask.
I was told you might.
I might. May I see? Perhaps a trade in kind?
Let him see the stones.
You open your pack a little for him to see the gemstones piled up in your bag. His eyes open wide. Very nice, he says. Not much market for trinkets in Manpang, of course.
How much?
How about this? He lifts a cutlass from the mat. Really is my finest blade. Strong, supple perfection.
Although our assassin sword is kind of like... Is there a way to tell how much damage it does compared to the other thing?
So,
our assassin sword does plus...
It's like +4 or something.
Yeah, so assassin sword is
+4.
+4. The cutlass. I guess that's his best one.
That's what he says.
Do we need a stronger sword?
I don't know. Do you think we need a stronger one?
Here, ask him, where did you get it? Where did you get it?
Oh, it washed up in the fountain of the merchant's yard, he replies. To my very great surprise, the fountains are fed by rivers. I suppose something must have sunk somewhere once upon a time, or else someone dropped it there by accident.
Not really making the sale there, my guy. So we've got our +4 sword.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not willing to just buy the gems. I would have liked to have just... I just want to sell the gems.
Well, maybe if we don't buy the sword, we can sell it.
Maybe. I guess don't buy the sword, see what he offers us for the gems. Or if it's like, yeah, we'll say don't buy the sword for now.
Okay. You shake your head.
It's not what I want.
It's the best blade I have, he says sadly, and I don't have enough gold on me to buy them outright. He shrugs.
Damn.
Sorry, friend, no deal.
Oh shit, then what the hell? What the hell?
What the hell?
That makes it very awkward. We've got all these gems. It's literally we have been given a fistful of gems, yet we cannot buy food.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I've got all this money, but I don't know what to do. So I guess, what do you have? Like, maybe we can at least compare sword stuff there.
I can see you're a seasoned one, so I won't waste your time with the lumps the common soldiers get stuck with. I have this broadsword which I can let go for, say, 50 gold pieces, and the best sword in my possession is this cutlass for 600. Of course, at these prices you're practically robbing me, but then so has everyone else in this place.
So the gems are basically 600 gems, or 600 gold coins. Well, that... And are we not able to, since we can't go back in time, we can't get the cutlass now?
Nope.
This makes me big angry. I guess buy nothing.
Okay. You've seen enough. You nod to the trader.
Farewell. And...
His face droops. Farewell, then. Do come back.
And we can't go to the peddler either, so we're just kind of locked out of shit. That I don't like. I can understand the, oh, you can't reverse timey-wimey bullshit, but not being able to at least backtrack in real time is very annoying. Hmm. Shit. Oh, Lord. Well, that was a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we can go to the tents and the stalls and it resets them, we can try that.
Maybe.
Let's try going to the tents.
You got it. You return to the line of tents.
Alright, and then
There's the hawker and the fortune teller.
let's go poke the stalls again, see if they respawn. Nothing more to be bought. You fuckers. Okay, yep, nope, we're screwed. Well, that kind of puts us in a bind.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can go see what the hawker's got.
True that. You walk by the hawker, who's plying her trade to the crowd. "Examine the wondrous stone of secrets," she cries. "Marvel as it speaks, advises, and prophesizes."
Okay, talk to her.
You approach the hawker, who points right at you. "Now here is a discerning patron of the weird and wonderful. Will he enter and experience the mysteries that even our best magical knowledge cannot explain?"
What is it?
She puffs herself up. "The Stone of Secrets is an incredibly rare artifact discovered deep within a lost cave many moons ago. It is the only stone in the world which can speak. It is not powered by magic, but a strange alien force unique to the old world. The greatest magicians of our age have examined it and walked away confounded."
It's... Alrighty then. So it's a magic stone that apparently tells you things.
Well, they say it's not magic.
Well, it's a stone that apparently talks. I guess how much?
"You may enter for the astonishingly small sum of 2 gold pieces. What a bargain! What a steal! Only 2, yes, 2 gold pieces for an entertaining, enlightening, life-changing experience."
Literally sounds like those street peddlers.
Mm-hmm.
They did a good job there. Where are you from?
You ask. "I'm a proud daughter of the 8th slum," she replies. "They say my family were once great travelers and traders crossing the whole of the old world. Can you imagine such a journey?"
Indeed I can.
She nods. "Of course, I could tell from the moment I saw you. You are the type to accept adventures such as this one." She taps the stone beside her meaningfully.
You know what? I'm kind of curious. We will go ahead and pay the 2 gold.
All right. You pay the fee, and the hawker beams, her gaze already slipping past you. "Here is a brave soul who has chosen to embrace mystery and wonder. Who shall follow him?"
And we poke the rock.
Inside the tent, it is dim and cramped. A large stack of boxes sits to one side, a cloth draped over them. Other curiosities, no doubt, that the hawker has shelved in favor of the more profitable stone.
I guess search the boxes?
You begin to rifle through the boxes when suddenly you are stopped short. Then a voice booms through the tent. "Analander!"
A familiar voice.
Familiar voice. The voice is familiar, but quite impossible. It is the booming tone of Shadrach, the hermit from the Backlands.
Shadrach?
Yes, it is I. It is good to see you again. He laughs again. After a fashion, at least.
What happened?
I bound a piece of my spirit to this rock. A desperate move.
Why?
The Archmage's assassins found my cave. I was staked outside on the cross. My body is still there, wasting away. I was able to project a fragment of myself into this stone and another into a tree.
You will not last long in there.
You muse. True, Shadrach says. I only saved a small portion of my mind, and the magic binding me to the stone is tenuous.
Can I aid you?
He sighs. No, it is best you put me out of your mind. Your own task is all that matters.
How did you get to Manpang?
A stroke of luck, though I cannot tell if it was good or bad. Not many travel near my cave, so when the woman outside did, I was overjoyed. I immediately spoke to her, learning her trade of sorts. I convinced her I was an ancient artifact. I bid her to take me to Manpang. Perhaps I sold my fiction too well. She scooped me up and took a lengthy detour to villages on the way. I was forced to give advice and spin dreary prophecies. The rock rotates ever so slightly on his base. But how can I aid you? How goes your journey? I see the serpents did not eat you.
What can you tell me? Actually, these are all good questions. How do I reach the Archmage?
You must enter the Sorcerer's Spike, but its doors have never been opened. They're made by the necromancer Throbin, locked in 3 ways and then sealed in a 4th. The last seal was a bind that required he took his life. But the only power that can defeat the crown lies behind those doors.
He was remarkably alive for taking his life. Timey-wimey bullshit. What secrets does Manpang hold?
You ask? The greatest secrets are the vaults of Manpang, buried somewhere beneath the city. They hold the treasure of the fortress, but they are heavily guarded.
What do you know of the Archmage's vaults?
Nope, that's
No!
it.
I was going to ask about
Going
the
to be
other...
more precious with your questions, but oh well.
Yeah.
The stone would shake its head, if it had a head to shake. Nothing, it replies. But the crown will not be in any vault. It is too precious for that. The rock rattles and then falls still for a time. I'm sorry, Analander. I lack the strength to continue speaking, it whispers finally. My body has already failed, and my spirit cannot stay anchored to this rock forever. Keep your wits about you, and know that I am proud. The rock stills as Shadrach's voice fades.
Well, at least we know about the vaults, and we know about,
Outside the tent, the hawker claps you on the shoulder. Well, friend, she says, did the stone unlock the mysteries of the universe for you? Did it dazzle your senses, delight your spirit?
Indeed.
Excellent, excellent, she claps you on the back. Go and tell everyone you meet good day. And you go back into the market.
Well, that's somewhat depressing, but we got 2 new clues.
Manpang holds a vault. And there's the Throbin doors, which we need to get past.
Yeah.
Although it did say that holy water is the key to the tower.
Yeah, but which tower?
The third spell, the Throbin doors, is a spell of invisibility.
Okay.
We haven't seen that yet.
So 3 of the doors have spells that are required to open them, and the 4th one, he used his own life to seal. Which I'm assuming that's the Zed.
Potentially. Alright, we want to continue to the fortune teller. The stalls are worthless, so we can either go to the fortune teller or back to the square.
Well, we already kind of got our fortune told there. So it's either... And we still can't get into that big arch building because we don't have a way in.
Mm-hmm.
Annoying. I feel like we've backed ourselves into a corner. Hawkeye. So... And we'll go poke the fortune teller, see what he's got going on.
Okay.
I don't want to spend any more money if we don't... Okay. Big
You join a long line of creatures outside the low stone building of the fortune teller. They are waiting with surprising patience.
Okay. I guess we'll wait.
You wait. A thin creature emerges from the building with a curious half-smile on his face. The next creature, a dwarf, enters.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to sit here and wait for this. Yeah,
Leave?
Yeah, we're going to leave the line.
Cool. You step out of the line once more. The creatures join behind you, hurry forward to fill the space, and as they do so, you see it is the thin creature whom you saw coming out of the building. He has rejoined the line directly behind you.
Talk to the thin creature.
You turn to the thin creature.
Didn't you just go in?
The creature nods. Yes.
So why are you lining up again?
The creature looks surprised. Haven't you been inside yourself?
No.
He smiles. You'll understand once you've been inside. Hyde explains it better than I could.
How many times have you been inside?
That was my 15th visit, the creature replies. Every time the future becomes a little clearer, I see real potential now. I could become almost anything. He shivers, smiling. I'm almost giddy with excitement, but I'll have to wait, of course.
Well, what did the teller tell you?
You ask. But the thin creature shakes his head. It's too personal to share, he answers. Besides, without knowing the answers to the previous questions, you wouldn't understand, I think.
And what will you do with the answer?
Choose my next question, he replies. I'm getting close to my true calling now. I can feel it. Please, says the creature, I need to contemplate my next question.
Okay. That's a little weird and creepy.
A little bit.
Yeah, no, I think we're gonna walk away. That's yeah.
There's something definitely accursed about this building, and you hurry away from it. To the square then, because the stalls are worthless.
Yes, to the square.
You head away from the maze of stalls and shops. Which way now? It's starting to get on in the evening.
Again.
We can go to the north side, the east side, the archway, the south side, or the west side.
Zoom out a little bit. Alright, so...
Archway.
Let's go check the
south side.
Let's check the south
west
side, because
side.
it looks like there's 3 more buildings down there.
Right.
Are we able to enter?
You head south from the square towards the large wall that separates the city from the outer yards. This is the southern reach of Mampang's inner city. Night has fallen and you need to rest, especially on an empty stomach. There is a very large building just off the road here.
Look at the wall and then look at the building.
Look at the wall. You look at the southern wall. There's no way to cross it from this side. It keeps the occupants of Mampang inside the city as effectively as it keeps outsiders out. But then again, there is no turning back to be done anyway.
Huh. Look at the building.
The building is impressively grand, with a domed roof that curves up onto an ornate spire, and though its bottom floors are filth and slime streaked, the upper levels are set with beautiful colored windows and ornate fittings of brass and metal. A sign above the doorway to the building reads, Treasury. You'd better sleep when you can next find somewhere safe.
Interesting.
So we can go back to the square, or we can try and go into the Treasury Dome.
That's not suspicious at all.
Also, it looks like there's a sewer grate down there.
Yeah, I was about to say there's interesting things you can get to, kind of, in theory, maybe, sort of.
Yeah, but we'll figure that out next time on Character Select. So thank you everyone for watching. Click that like button if down below if you liked it. Subscribe, ding that bell, do the Patreon, do the Mario. Swing your arms from side to side.
Do the dinosaur?
That sort of thing. Yeah, get on the floor. But yeah, Mal,
Yes.
do you want to go in the treasury? Get infinite gold?
I doubt it's infinite gold. If that's the first door you see right after you enter a city, I'm like, that's not suspicious at all.
Well, who knows? We'll see next time, or maybe we'll never see. Who knows? See ya!